Hey guys, in this video we're making a simple adjustable sliding knot bracelet. This design has a bead in the centre with a loop of thread going through the bead on each side and a sliding knot on each side of the bracelet so that you can adjust your bracelet bigger or smaller. I have seen similar bracelets like this one here going for $1,500 or more online, so I wanted to show you how quick and easy they are to make. For our design today, we're using 60 centimeters of 2mm satin nylon cord. We also need a bead with a decent sized hole. So that hole needs to be big enough to fit your thread through 2 times. So I'm using 2mm thread, my hole must be at least 4mm wide. First up, place your bead onto the thread and pull it through so that we've got a little tail on this end. Don't pull it too far through, but we do just have a little bit of length on this top cord. Now, holding it in our left hand with the shorter cord at the top, we bring it over the front, down and out the back to form our first loop here around the other thread. Now again, bringing it over the front, down and out the back to form our second loop here. So we've got our 2 loops here and our end piece. So gently bring this end piece around and place it down both loops, pulling it out the right hand side and gently pulling your knot down nice and tight and tidy. Now that should be your first adjustable sliding knot. So you can check that it's sliding okay, and that loop next to the bead there can go bigger and smaller. Now we're just going to repeat that same process on the opposite side. So holding this beaded part now in our left hand, bring this longer cord and bring it up the hole in the bead, bringing that thread through a little bit. So you've got a little bit of length on this top cord. Now same again, holding it in your left hand with this cord at the top, we bring it over the front, down and out the back to form our first loop here around the other cord. And then again, bringing it over the front, down and out the back for our second loop. So you should have your 2 little loops here, and then you can bring your tail end piece around and place it down both loops, pulling it out the right hand side and then pulling your knot down nice and tight and tidy. Now you can check your sliding knots and make sure everything is functioning okay. You can also check your bracelet for size. So extending those knots out and trying it on your wrist, making sure it fits on there. You can always undo and retie your knots so that you can get them sitting in the right position. But if you're happy with it and your bracelet sits nice and evenly and fits for size, then you can go ahead and cut these little tail end pieces off about 1 centimeter outside the knot, and then I just singe them with a lighter as well so they don't fray. So there's your simple adjustable sliding knot bracelet design with a center bead.